Welcome to This Is the Day. This is the day. I'm Drew Crisp.
And I'm Bo Chansey. Guten Morgen.
Guten Morgen. That's a great one.
That's German for good morning.
Good morning to you, yes.
I don't know if we have a large German-speaking audience, but man, they feel welcome today.
No, we're killing it in Germany, I hear.
That's what I've heard.
Yes. Oh, no, wait, actually, we're killing it with Jeremy. That's what it was.
Oh, okay.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that one guy.
Germany, we welcome you. We welcome all, actually. Please go ahead and share This Is the Day, April 9th, 2020, 4/9.
Yeah, man, we're going to have some fun today.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah, some fun.
This is the day. We're going to find it. We're going to find the fun. Sometimes you got to find it.
You got to look for it sometimes. If you can't find it, make it.
Make it.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. That's like a pasta dish. Can't find it, it's there. Make it. You know, there's always pasta in the...
Is there always pasta?
Yeah, there's some pasta.
I've been noticing the shelves have been running a little low on the pasta.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. And rice? You can't find a grain of rice anywhere.
Okay.
I can't. Yeah, so Bo, good morning to you.
Good morning to you, sir.
Yeah, and what'd you do last night?
Well, last night was another star-studded evening in the Casa de Chansey.
Chateau de Chance.
We, dinner is like the biggest decision of the day.
Yeah.
You know, it's like big deal. It's like, what are we going to do for dinner? And we hadn't done the grocery shopping in a bit, so we've been doing a little bit of carry out. And my youngest, Inslee, she loves Chipotle. And typically we have Chipotle once a week, but she really loves it and really wants it. I enjoy it. Ace is okay with it. Liza doesn't care for it. The sumstress won't eat it.
Okay.
She's out. But she'd been really wanting it, and so she asked, and it was decided, okay, and we haven't had it in a few weeks, we'll get Chipotle. So I put in an online order, really convenient, put the online order in, and it was picked up and brought home. And then we were doing some stuff, and we had it set out on the counter. We were going to eat in a little bit. But when we went in to eat, we discovered that Griswold, my oldest daughter, Eliza's 70-pound golden retriever, had removed a burrito from out of the Chipotle bag and consumed the burrito.
Oh, no.
And the burrito that he consumed was Inslee's.
Oh, no.
The only one who really wanted Chipotle.
Oh, no.
So we moved into replacement burrito mode at that point. So I ordered her a new one. Normally I don't necessarily indulge in that, but it's just, she really wanted it. So we ordered a new one, and then Liza was gonna go get it, since her dog, did it. But I was like, no, I want to go out with Inslee. So Inslee and I drove back over to Chipotle, and she went in, at the time it was supposed to be ready, she went in, she's like, it's not there. So I said, well, we'll wait in the car. So we waited like 10 more minutes. I was like, go check again. She didn't look at the top shelf, but it was there the whole time.
Whole time.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a lot of excitement around replacement burrito expedition. But.
So foil and all? Or was he able to open it up and?
Well, yeah, he left the foil.
Left the foil, okay.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. He's like, I didn't see him do it. That's how I knew. I saw the foil.
He knew how to unwrap it.
He takes everything out into the yard, and he's got a little area where he stashes his trinkets. So I was like,
he's a retriever.
Hey, I think there's foil out there. Where'd the dog get foil?
He puts it on as like a hat. He's,
So yeah, that's what we did. What'd you do last night?
Well, pasta's on the mind because we had some spaghetti. I think that's maybe what's going on there. Had some spaghetti and pretty normal night. Just hanging with the boys. Put them to bed. Then I've had this idea. Okay. Since yesterday.
So it's really been baking in there. Okay.
Yesterday we were talking about the Easter platypus.
We did. Yeah.
You brought up a great point. If eggs is a big part of Easter tradition, why is the bunny?
Yeah, if you want a mammal with eggs, you got to go platypus.
You got to go platypus.
That's
so really, I started getting on the phone with some publicists that I know.
Okay.
Gathered a team. Started crudely working on a graphic. I want to show you the quick graphic that I've got.
See this.
This is my graphic. It's the Easter platypus. Really just want to put this out there and really push it. The publicist said, we'll work on it. We'll get something else better. But that's just kind of the first initial branding, and really want to start working on costuming. I want to eclipse the bunny as the mascot
For Easter?
animal for Easter is really my goal. So we're talking to Coca-Cola. They're not interested at all in helping us.
Well, not yet, but
not yet.
yeah, I mean, it could catch on.
So I in all reality terms, I made that graphic last night while we watched Love is Blind on Netflix.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's about it.
Seems like a good use of your time.
Real good use of the time.
like a worthy investment.
Worthy investment.
The Easter platypus.
The Easter platypus.
Right on.
Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, I'm down. I like change.
Yeah.
I'm down. So our daily verse of the day from the YouVersion Bible app. We encourage you to download the app, look at the verse of the day. I use it every single day. Great passage of scripture today. It's actually one of our 4:1 verses.
Oh, wow.
So it's Matthew 26:41. So I love the 4:1 verses. They always kind of stand out a little bit for me. Since we pray for one, God, please give me one person to share your love with. You can pray that right now. God, please give me one person to share your love with. And the context for this verse of the day is the last night of Jesus' life as he is had the Last Supper with his disciples. He's gone to the Garden of Gethsemane to pray. Okay. And he's asked 3 of the guys to wait and watch and pray. And then he comes back to them. He says, watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And so he tells Peter, James, and John, watch and pray. He's going to go into the garden, and he's doing some like serious work with the Father here, because his time's come. It's come for him to lay down his life, to receive the sin of all humanity inside of him. And there is this kind of an intense encounter that Jesus is having with the Father, where he's saying, okay, Dad, if there's another way, take this cup from me, but not my will, but yours. And he is yielding to the will of the Father. And he's asked his friends, those who are closest to him, to watch him pray. Yeah. And when he goes out, he finds them asleep. Because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is often weak. And I was chewing on this morning, and I was thinking about, how hard waiting can be. Like, you don't know what to do. If you're not really paying attention to what you're doing while you're waiting, you end up, making graphics for an Easter platypus or something like that. But when you're in this place of waiting, it can be active waiting. It doesn't have to be idle waiting. Yeah. And so what Jesus is telling the guys is, okay, you're going to wait here for me, but while you do, watch and pray. Like, be alert, be active. And I like thinking about, like, how do we actively wait on what God is doing, so that we're in position to recognize it and engage in it, step into that.
I like that he included them into the process. It wasn't, I've got work to go do, but I need you to be in this with me, step into this. And so I like your word there, active, that there's an active part we play. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you wait on the Lord today, as you're waiting for whatever he is going to bring to fruition, watch and pray, be active, and don't become idle in that. I think when that idleness comes in, that's where despair and anxiety and worry and just the heaviness, comes over us, and then you end up asleep, which is not good.
Oh gosh, sorry, Bo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I fell asleep. Man, I'm sorry. Oof. Okay.
Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. No, I mean, listen, no blame to the disciples. I mean, it's nighttime, right?
It's late. Yeah.
It's late, but I've fallen asleep praying. Have you ever fallen asleep praying?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me.
But here's the thing. Contrast that with, I'm over here in anguish because I'm sweating drops of blood. And you come back and they're just like conked out. I mean, is Peter snoring? I mean, yeah. That's interesting to me, that the contrast between, and I feel like and just like my own journey with Jesus, I'm missing it. Okay, he's telling me, I've got something, and you need to listen well.
Yeah, we can miss out on the gravity of the moment.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, we talk about the closet calendar.
The closet calendar.
And I'm excited about it. I'm starting to really like the
closet
calendar. Are you now?
Well, maybe, I'll have Summer buy you a calendar for next year. So the Sumstress has removed the calendar from the bathroom. It now resides in the closet. Okay. And today's calendar post for Thursday, April 9th, It's got some real good good words for us. It says, never postpone what you can cancel. Never postpone what you can cancel. Like, yeah, if you could just cancel it, just cancel it. I gotta tell you, my new favorite email I get is when I get an email that says, a Zoom meeting has been canceled. I'm like, yes, yes, Zoom meeting canceled.
I did not want to start my video on that anyway.
I wasn't looking for, I mean, it doesn't even matter what it is. I don't even have to, what topic were we? It doesn't matter, Zoom meeting canceled. I'm like, right on.
Right on. I do like that when you have canceled plans. It is a little bit like you've been given time back, and it's like, okay, all right.
Yeah, what am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do? So never postpone what you can cancel.
It is pretty wild that it's like when pressure mounts, I think we all kind of fall into like our go-to rhythm. And for a lot of people, that's meetings.
Meetings.
It is. We don't know what to do. Let's meet.
Well, we got to meet about it.
We should meet and talk about how we don't know what to do.
Yep, we got to meet. I love in the
We
meetings.
should meet longer.
Yeah, I love in the meetings when it's part of the meeting is establishing when the other meetings are going to happen.
Well, it's a big part of it.
It's a big part of it.
That might be the number one thing you accomplish in that meeting. Okay, we learned nothing today except
right.
we still don't know what we're doing. So
Yeah.
when should we meet to talk
When
about
should
this
we
again?
meet to diversify some of the bullet points in this meeting? Wait, what bullet points? We didn't have any bullet points. No agenda. We just need to meet more.
Yeah, we should meet to set the agenda for the meeting. But we should first get a subcommittee together
Oh, no.
to meet about who should be on the committee to set the, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a great book out there, Death by Meeting,
Really?
Patrick Lencioni. Yep.
Yeah.
Death by Meeting.
I think the title says it all.
this is the title says it all. Absolutely.
Yeah, never postpone what you can cancel. We also have our calendar in the kitchen that has the National Day of hanging on our fridge.
Yep.
And today, man, it's kind of wild. Today's is National Name Yourself Day.
Oh, name yourself. Day.
Yeah, you don't get to pick your own name.
Okay.
Generally speaking, that's
Right.
that's something that is like put on you.
Yes.
I mean, that's a big thing. Like
That is a big thing.
Like, was naming your kids?
It was a thing.
It was a thing.
It was a thing. Yeah. There was the big book.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah,
are
the
1,000
name book.
names, and you just
Perusing.
peruse it, highlight, and then this is often when you name a child, you have to go through how can other kids make fun of your child.
Of course.
So
Well,
you
not
take-
just other kids.
Right.
Like,
you take their name and you put it through the ringer, right?
oh
You know,
yeah, everything that could be said.
Everything that could be said, you know.
And Summer, I don't know if this is true with Kaylee, but with the Sumstress, her deal was she had to see them,
That's
like
it.
in the flesh,
That's a piece that I had
before
that.
the name could be
Yeah.
like placed on them.
Yep. And that's what's interesting is that's a very subjective thing. You can't really explain what that is, but it is like he looks like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Well, I was fine, just
Yeah.
like, hey, pull the name out of a hat. I mean, I like names.
Yeah.
I mean, I got nicknames anyway. So Ace was interesting. He was 2 days old. And the hospital's like, you guys got to name this kid.
we need
Like,
to put a
it
name.
needs to happen right now. And it had come down to two choices. One was Trip,
Okay.
which there are some trips out there. They're usually like the third, so you have like senior, junior, and then the third.
Yes.
And they may name that child Trip as a nickname, but we were just going to call him Trip.
Yeah.
We just like the name. And then we landed on Aysen, Aysen. That's actually his name.
Oh, really? Okay.
But the only reason we named him that was so we could call him Ace. I was concerned, as we put the name through the ringer, that he might not be able to pull off a name like Ace.
Okay.
Like maybe, because you put that on somebody, like your name's Ace, you better have a little swagger, I think. I don't know. That's a little confidence there. Yeah. So I wanted to give him options.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be Aysen or he can be Ace.
Yeah. And he nails it.
I think so.
He nails it.
He's pulling it
Yep.
off. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well,
It's Name Yourself Day, though.
Name Yourself Day.
like, I don't know what you would, I mean, you ever thought about what you would name yourself?
man, for growing up, a lot of times I wanted to be Calvin.
Did you now?
Yeah, that was the name that I really was wanting, or Cole, Calvin or Cole. But that,
Would you go by Cal?
yes, I like Cal.
Cal.
I like Cal, I like Calvin, I like them all. But really, that's when I was a child.
That's childish things.
Yeah.
Set those aside.
Today, I think what I would choose is John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
I have that written down as the name I would pick for myself. What? John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
I don't think we can both choose that one.
know,
I mean,
man.
that
Isn't
seems.
Seems like there's a song about this, was there not?
Is that where I got it? Okay, I think maybe I did. I watched a lot of Barney.
John Jacob
growing up.
Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's the. John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever we go out, the people always shout, there goes John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. La 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 la.
Woo! Yes, John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. That's a good name.
That's my name.
Okay, Bo. I saw something. It's quarantine. Your quarantine name.
Your quarantine name.
Okay, it is the last thing you ate with your high school mascot.
Okay.
Last thing you ate with your high school mascot.
Okay.
What is it?
I am a. This is embarrassing. I am a. So is it last thing you ate, then the mascot, or the mascot then?
See,
which way does it go?
For me, I wanted to make it. So mine is. Can I show you mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Cheesecake Ranger. All right. I'm
Okay. So the last thing you ate was a cheesecake.
cheesecake. Yeah.
Okay. This is weird.
Okay.
I am. You're a cheesecake ranger.
Cheesecake Ranger. Yeah.
I am a coconut custard cream pie Trojan.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That's amazing. Okay.
I had to go to the basket last night
Okay,
to
yeah.
get some milk and a few other things, and they had these like coconut custard cream pies.
Yes.
And I bought half of one, and that was breakfast.
That is almost like when they serve half that pie, it's like, we know you're gonna eat half this pie in one sitting.
Well, it's like-
almost like they give it.
I could buy the whole. I was like, no, if I buy the whole thing, I'll eat the whole thing, and nobody else in my family's gonna want that. And then there's a half. They got me.
They
got
got
me. I'm like, I gotta have that.
Yes. Okay. Share with us what your quarantine name is. All right. Last thing you ate, high school mascot. Could be a junior high mascot. Whatever.
Whatever. Okay, you're a Cheesecake Ranger.
Cheesecake Ranger.
It sounds like a new cartoon adventure show. Cheesecake Ranger.
Ooh. Give me cheesecake for strength. Like,
Popeye.
Popeye. I need the cheesecake. I'm getting weak. Give it.
Super speed or
Super
something.
speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Bo.
right. Yeah.
Good.
So, hey, we have our Throwback Thursday.
Throwback.
We got like Motivation Monday,
Yep.
Tuesdays Tips, Wednesday
Wednesday
Wonder,
Wonder.
and Throwback Thursday. So we got a special treat for you.
Oh man.
We're going back into the MCC vault to a series we did called Weekend Update. It was over the summer, and the way the series worked is we were working our way through Genesis and Exodus in the Old Testament, and we kind of used like a Saturday Night Live SNL theme, the Weekend Update theme, to tell these Old Testament stories. Okay. And so to tell the story of the life of Joseph, we brought in Opera Man. So we have a clip of Opera Man telling the life of Joseph.
So fun.
You then moved into Potiphar's house. What was that like?
Signor Patafero, en su esposa. I work so hard, though, but not the way she wants to. I must run away from that water.
Okay. All right, Opera Man. Wow.
See, no Pharaoh.
No Pharaoh. Whoa. Opera is very passionate, and you are a very passionate man, I see. Now, I'm not sure, Opera Man, that we're really the opera crowd. We appreciate it. You know, we're more of a Pearl Jam bunch.
Is it true?
Pearl Jam?
Pearl Jam Miso.
Pearl Jam Miso.
Oh, Pearl Jam Miso. See. I got myself thrown in jail. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. At least you can give me back my coat in a pacifier. See. Oh, and Pharaoh. A big mean king had a couple of visiones. Yes, he did. Interpretada. There comes a time in everyone's life we have to face the possibilities of going bankrupt. Oh, and it's your turn, Pharaoh. See.
That is a great throwback. Oh my word.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Oh, that's so good.
That was good.
Well, I was thinking about as I was watching that. You know, we've got a gentleman on our staff by the name of Jeremy.
Jeremy Peterson?
Jeremy Peterson.
Familiar with him?
Yeah, and so I think when he's done talking, I'm going to start singing, Jeremy spoken to me. I don't know. Would that be fun? Like while that was happening, I was thinking, that'd be fun if I just started singing.
It's only one way to find out.
It's coming at you, Jeremy.
Boy,
Coming at you.
Jeremy may be avoiding you.
Jeremy spoken.
Let me know if it works.
He needs my receipts.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go.
Very good.
Yeah, well, all right. So
What's
that's
your-
our Throwback Thursday.
Favorite Pearl Jam song?
My favorite Pearl
Yeah.
Jam song? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know what's yours.
Yellow Ledbetter.
It's a good one.
Man,
Yeah. I
don't
mean, the
know
whole
why.
album 10 is
10 is good.
just fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I love what Eddie Vedder did on the soundtrack to Into the Wild.
I agree.
Oh boy, I can listen to
I
that all
agree.
day. I may do that today.
That's
Put it on vinyl.
That's good.
Play that.
Into the Wild was a good movie.
Great book too.
A great book.
Yeah, movie's excellent. Book's
John, okay, I'm not gonna struggle.
What do you got?
Author's name?
good. Oh, I don't know.
John Crunk?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Look
Apologize.
it up. Google that.
Yeah, Google it up. Good book, good movie.
It was great.
Email Hirsch. Okay, we've got commercials.
Yeah, we did.
Check out these commercials.
Hey friends, I am so excited for Easter weekend this week at MCC, and I hope that you're looking forward to it too. Over the last few weeks in our series Take a Hike, we've been walking with Jesus in his ministry journey. Now, I don't know about you, but I love hiking, and one thing I know for sure is that the journey we walk with Jesus is more beautiful than any mountain peak or view that we'll see here on earth. So we've followed him over the past few weeks down the mountain, through the city, and this Easter week we'll follow him to the cross. I know that God has something incredible in store for you and I this week, so join me for one of our Easter services online. They'll be broadcast on Facebook, YouTube, and at mcconline.com. You can choose any service time on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Share this invitation with your family, your friends, your neighbors, and your ones. I can't wait to celebrate with you online this Easter.
Hey families, we're so excited at the opportunities that we have to connect with your whole family online for Kids Church. Your preschoolers, your elementary kids, and your preteens are all invited to join us for Kids Church online. Now, there are 3 ways that your family can access the good stuff. One is to go to manchesterchristian.com and click on the MCC Kids for all of our weekly Kids Church videos. You can also find MCC Kids on Facebook. We'll be sharing weekly videos and links from there as well. Or you can follow us on Instagram at MCCkids_NH, and you'll find all kinds of resources for your family and Kids Church online from there. We can't wait to worship with your whole family this week.
God tells us in His Word to worship Him by giving financially and generously. It's an act of worship, of putting our trust in Him and not in anything that the world holds dear. As we worship Him from the valley this way, He is using it right now to make a way for our ones, to encounter Him and be engaged by His love. Thank you for giving, truly, and thank you for your generosity. When you give, lives are changed. There are several ways to give. One of them, just text GIVE MCC to 77977. Another way is online at manchesterchristian.com/give. You can set this up as a recurring gift this way. Or right now, if you give in the past by cash, we ask you to go ahead and send your check to 1308 Wellington Road, Manchester, New Hampshire, 03104.
Bo, Monday, Thursday, okay, means we are well into Easter, moving into Easter because we've
That's
got
right.
Good Friday tomorrow. No, yes.
Yes, Good Friday's tomorrow.
And so we had that commercial there about Easter Online.
Yep.
And that's happening
Tonight.
7
p.m. is our first Easter worship service. We invite you guys to join in. Check that out, worship with us. And I really believe that I want to ask everyone, be praying. I know that God is moving in some really, really powerful ways right now. And He's going to do some incredible work. People are going to encounter Him. who may have never encountered him otherwise and have an opportunity to respond. So I hope you'll join us online tonight. I know it's the first one, but then you'll have an early experience with the Easter worship service, and I think you might be more inclined to share it and invite others to join in on that too.
Yes, please join us. And also, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and share our Easter Online Services announcements on our Facebooks and Instagrams and things like that. Share them with your friends. Let them know. We've got plenty of options this weekend of how they can watch our services.
Yeah, 1 on Friday, 2 Saturday, and 4 on Sunday.
Yep. So please.
Yeah,
Awesome.
please join us for that. Also, one other thing, today we do have our last day to drop off food for the New Hampshire Food Bank at our physical locations, so in Concord, Manchester, and Bedford, between 11 and 2. If you have those food items, stay in your car.
Yep.
We have people, they'll take it out, and we'll get that delivered over to the food bank. And already we've had more food donated than we've ever had at Easter time.
Okay.
So that's a great job, church. Yeah,
Right.
very, very thankful for you.
Thank you for your generosity.
Yeah,
for
it's
sure.
pretty killer.
Yep.
Hey, we've got our daily photo challenge.
That's right.
So yesterday's word was deliverance.
Okay.
And I believe, I don't know, have you seen it? You got some photos?
Yeah, I've got some photos, absolutely. First one comes from Sam Thompson. Thank you, Sam. And kind of showing us what do you think, Bo? That's a sunrise.
I was going to go sunset because
Yeah.
it feels like it'd be a little, it looks like it's at a restaurant to me.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
And
Would they be open at sunrise?
well, they might be. I don't know. Good breakfast,
Okay.
sunrise breakfast. But I think it's more like dinner
Right.
on the beach. So
Yeah.
that says deliverance.
Right.
What do you?
Well, we've got the sun reflecting in the water. You got a sun 93 million miles away.
Yeah.
That's a pretty far sun, but it's still able to reflect in that water. I just think it's beautiful, Sam, and I love it. And I love restaurants when you can kind of have that type of view.
Maybe.
That's
I think
very
maybe it's
special.
like, hey, God delivered on another day.
He delivered.
He
delivered.
He
And,
showed up in the morning with a sunrise,
Yep.
and here it goes down at the end of the day. He
Yep.
delivered another day.
Would love if you could deliver that steak to me, buddy, and I need another water. Could you deliver that too? All right. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Are you?
No.
All right, what's the next one?
Next one comes to us from Heather Ambriano.
Okay.
And the wind has been delivered,
The wind has delivered.
and that way we can fly the kite. Fly the kite.
I'm noticing like a beach theme here.
A lot of beach theme. People are really missing that beach.
Whew, wish we could go to the beach.
Yep.
Yeah, set that kite free. Deliver it into the.
And I will say, out there is some good kite wind out there. I think is that Hampton?
I don't know where that is. How?
I don't know, but either way, I think there's just when you're out on the beach, that is successful kite. Otherwise, when I'm in a park with a kite, I always struggle.
well, it's trees and
Yeah,
they-
a lot of things blocking the wind.
Yeah, they
but
do. Yeah.
Good. All right, our next one comes to us from Kathy Ralston,
Oh, that's cool.
and this is in way of deliverance. This is someone being baptized. This
Yeah.
is,
Like
so,
delivered into new life.
delivered into new life.
Yeah.
So,
Like Jesus said to be born again.
born again.
Yeah. So like just talking about like a new beginning and to be delivered into
Yeah.
eternal life. Yeah, it's cool to experience that. Love that. Great photos.
So
Those
good.
are cool. Thanks for
Yes.
participating.
Thank you so much. And we have a new word
Yes, we do.
for today. And that word is relaxation.
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 Okay. I don't know what communicates relaxation to you. To me, it would be a neck pillow.
Are you a neck pillow guy?
Love the neck pillow.
Are you
Really
now?
helps. Yep.
I don't know. I think I could do a rant on the neck pillow. I really do.
man.
I think I could rant on that.
No.
Like you fell victim to the mass marketing of, oh, you're gonna fly? You need a special pillow to fly. Like, hey, let's get all the people who aren't prepared to fly and get them to buy neck pillows, because that's really like crucial to your flying experience.
But you gotta go neck pillow over people who bring their home pillows. What about home
Again,
pillow
why do you
people
need a
on
pillow?
plane?
Like, you can't hold your head up for 3 hours on a flight? Like, as soon as what am I gonna do? What is this? Like, and who discovered it? Was it somebody who'd had a neck injury and they like have a brace on and they're sleeping so soundly on the plane, the person next to him was like, oh, eureka!
Man, that injured man looks like he's having sound sleep.
Wowzers!
Could be the medicines. I don't know. But let's make a neck pillow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Well,
I
okay.
do-
So that's what says relaxation.
Relaxation to me. What says relaxation to you, Bo?
Not a neck pillow. Now I'm all worked up, man. I'm raring to go.
I love it.
Okay, so we want to see your photos on relaxation. Can't wait to see what you give us and how Drew messes it up. I don't know. So put those online or email them to dcrisp
Decrisp.
at manchesterchristian.com.
Yes, please.
Please.
Send them right.
We love those
And I love
photos.
the added step of forwarding that to Eric. I love it.
We love that you guys participate with us, and that's great. Hey, you got some other news for
I
us?
do. I have a union leader.
Boom shakalaka.
Union leader, New Hampshire. Okay.
It's a premier paper.
Premier paper. And I always want to check here, and this is just for you at home. Make sure it's this date right here, the date that you're actually on, which is Thursday, April 9th, 2020.
What if they mess that up?
Right.
But they-
It just says
you
like
have
November
one job.
2nd,
Yeah.
and you're like,
There's one person whose job it is to make sure the date's right.
click, 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 click. What's tomorrow? Okay. They just missed it. Hey, today's chuckle.
Today, oh man.
All right. It's interesting you talked about temptation.
By the way, just so you know, if you don't have a physical copy of the Union Leader, the chuckle of the day is very fine print,
Very fine.
lower right-hand corner, like next to
Yep.
the barcode
Next
kind
to
of
the
thing.
yes. And this is as much energy that goes into this chuckle. I think it's somebody just winging it here, okay?
Okay, what do you got?
Middle age is that time of life when, given the choice of two temptations, you choose the one that gets you home first.
Okay. Middle age is like the phase of life when given the choice of two temptations, you choose because you want to get home and put on your stretchy pants.
I get it. And so they're saying at a certain point, but here's the thing. I know people that are, early 20s that just like to be at home. I mean, it doesn't have to do with age.
Well, there's wisdom.
Yeah.
As you get older,
Okay.
you're like, okay, I can go do this temptation, or I can put my stretchy pants on and eat a cheesecake.
Cheesecake. It was one slice. It was half a slice, to
You're
be honest.
kind of stepping into that.
Half a
phase of
slice
life.
because somebody had eaten part of my cheesecake.
Speaking of like stretchy pants,
Yeah.
this was genius when they started putting spandex in like the jeans.
Oh, man.
Look out.
Flex jeans.
All of a sudden, I'm like wearing the same size I wore in high school.
It's like, absolutely.
Hey, look at these fit great.
32, 30. Ain't changed since I was
That's
18.
right. Same size,
Yeah,
no
right.
problem.
You're right. And I always feel the need to like do some squats in them, because I'm like, let me check these
Yeah,
out.
I
Yeah.
like to put the leg up. I mean, I get it way up there. I'm like, oh yeah, look at that. I got a range of
In case
motion in these
case I'm in
pants.
a tight seat on the airplane or something. I can, all right, I'm on the bus.
No problem.
Yeah, I'm good.
my
All right.
pants,
Yeah.
there's plenty of stretch in that. Like, I'll get home too, and someone will be like, why don't you take your jeans off?
I don't need to.
They're like sweatpants now.
It's the most comfortable pant I own.
Haven't washed them in a month.
I know. And then somebody recently was like, hey man, I got to tell you about this life hack about the flex jeans. I was like, you ain't telling me nothing I don't know, bro.
Okay, but was there something new?
No, nothing new. He was just telling me about it. I was like,
Oh, he was telling you that
that they were a thing. And I was like, oh, I know.
Oh yeah,
I know.
I think it started like with maternity clothes.
They did. They were like, maybe
Like some
men-
dude borrowed his wife's maternity pants and was like, well, hot diggity dog.
I've been doing a hard pant for too long. I've been wrangling myself into these wranglers.
This is good. I got like a little pouch. There's so much more room for activities.
Yes.
It's great.
Oh man.
Okay.
This is Colleen. That's Colleen. All right, hey Colleen. Yep.
I wonder if she picked that name.
She just grabbed him.
I'm gonna be calling today.
All right. Well, in other news, there's great stuff here
Okay,
today.
here we go.
In Vienna,
Vienna,
Austria.
Austria. Put another shrimp on the Barbie.
I love Austria. Put another shrimp on the wallabies and Oh, those marsupials.
Oh, they have pouches too. There's so much room for activity.
I love, and in Vienna, with you got the Crocodile Dundee, I love that. Oh, man.
Oh, what's happened? So what's happened in Austria?
In Austria.
In the outback.
Yeah, honestly, it used to be like a prison, an island where they put prisoners. And then
Austria was?
Austria, yeah.
Are you serious?
A Fiker horse
A
carriage
penal colony?
is on its way to deliver food packages during this time. There's an outbreak in Vienna. They've taken this horse and just bringing a lot of joy to people as they see it's not maybe the most efficient operation here, but I mean, kind of fun.
So they're delivering food via horse-drawn carriage?
Yep.
So would these be like carriages that maybe like were in a park that you could rent and rent, and now they're not being used, so they're using them to deliver?
They're delivering, and so
You think they're delivering Vienna sausages?
I would hope so. I would hope so.
Where there's something you don't want to open up. Oh, I'm really hungry. Oh man, I can't wait to get that in my belly.
One for you.
Griswold would love them. Yeah.
He would.
I see if I give him the can if he can figure out how to open it. Okay.
With his paws, I'm sure he's fine.
Probably no problem.
So, there's an article in here, the Family Circus. All right.
Just as a reminder, it's not an article, it's a cartoon.
Oh, yes, right. Sorry, I keep.
No, I'm just letting you know,
Yeah.
I think your expectations are kind of high.
Yep. Dad is reading, I would assume a magazine. It looks like the size of a magazine. Daughter has scissors. I'm not finished reading it yet.
Who's speaking?
Yeah, see, often it comes from the voice of the child. That's when I first read it, I was like, wait, hold on.
But Dad's mouth's open. Is he like in shock or is he speaking?
Yeah, I'm guessing he's speaking, and I guess, no, okay. She's got scissors that she's reading. And
No,
so
she's
she's
not
saying,
reading the
I'm not
scissors."
finished reading these scissors yet.
No, that's not what that says.
Okay, what? Hold on. Is it the couch that's speaking? Is it like a Pee
I'm
Wee
not
Herman
sure.
type thing that's going on here?
I'm not sure how it works.
Okay.
If she's waiting to cut out,
Oh, something from the periodical that he's reading.
she's making a mosaic. I don't know.
Okay.
School project?
She's got a school project, some type of like a vision board that her teacher has asked her to make. Show us your life goals and such. And so she needs the magazine, and that's why she's asking her.
And I think the comedy there is Dad's just not investing into his daughter's future.
I think the comedy there is that the father
It's a tragic comedy.
is not taking the time like you are with your daughter and going to
Replacement
Chipotle.
burrito.
It's replacement burrito time. It's not. He's really like, I got to make sure I read this. Golf Digest isn't going to read itself.
No, right.
I need to read it. Can you go away? And I just feel like maybe we're communicating something that doesn't need to be out there. Like with our phones and everything, we're very distant already with our children. We need to be a little more.
I don't want to tell him how to parent.
I'm not judging.
But maybe get down on the floor with her.
Yeah.
Bring her into your lap.
Yep. Give her ideas.
Be like, hey, look. I mean, there's an opportunity there. Like, you see this? This is the new tailor-made sim driver. Cut a picture of this out and give it to mommy.
There you go.
Because Father's Day is coming up.
It's coming. It's coming. All right. And a word on the street is Easter services. There it is.
What?
Yes.
In the Union Leader?
Union Leader.
Woo!
Online.
Look at that bad
I'm going
boy.
to be up online. I'm going to join Easter online. Yep. So here we are. All of our services Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you can go to mcconline.com to find us on any platforms that we have.
Yeah, you can. Right
Church
there.
Online platform, YouTube,
Facebook.
Yeah.
Love it.
There it is.
It's a great ad. All right.
Good.
Hey, that was good. Thanks for that other news.
Yep. And then Tractor Supply. Looks like they've got mulch. Good mulch. Good sale on mulch.
Good sell on.
I don't know what the going rate for mulch is.
I don't either, but
Yep.
they've got it.
They got it.
Hey, speaking of the weather, we got some.
Rain.
It may not be the weather you want.
May not be the weather you want.
What's the weather we got?
It's the weather.
A little chilly today.
Yeah.
High of 48.
Okay, so if you went from 62 yesterday down to 48, that seems like that could mess with the
There may be
sinuses
some
and such,
allergy
and allergies
issues,
and-
which right now is a dangerous place to be in. I mean, you know, I come home, if I sneeze at home, the seamstress is like, you know, putting tape around the bedroom door and, you know, caution tape. It's like, I heard you sneeze. I'm like, I have seasonal allergies, you know? She's like, unclean, diseased, unclean.
Unclean.
Well, come on. I'm out of Zyrtec.
Getting fogged.
Which is risky. Like, I mean, I need some Zyrtec, but I don't know that I want to go to the store. It's like, do I just risk sneezing and being, you know, a little congested, or do I do it? But yeah, it's cooler.
Okay, cooler
48 and 100% chance of rain.
100. It's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain.
Okay.
100% chance, up to half an inch.
That's a lot of rain.
I don't know, is it?
It sounds like
It's about this much, I
If
think.
you can even begin to measure it, it feels like it's a lot of rain because it's
If it's measurable,
cumulative, yeah.
I guess so.
All right.
Yeah. So
I'm
that's-
ready. I'm
yeah,
ready for it.
That's the weather. That's what we got.
I'm only happy when it rains.
Are you?
Garbage, 1995, I was informed. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
That was the band.
That
All
was
right.
the band.
I think it was one hit, really. I don't know any more other songs.
Yeah, the band was trash.
That's a chuckle. That's a
See,
chuckle.
there it is. Yeah.
Put that in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Garbage only had one hit because they were trash.
Because they were trash. They're really a trash band. Okay, we have a rant.
Whoa, whoa.
Bo's Day the Rant.
I will give
And
you a
it's the-
passionate response to most of
I mean, I would almost want to consider the neck pillow, like you've done it. But
I didn't really
But
want
I got another one. 'Cause
You got something else?
I'm interested to hear this topic because it's something I like and enjoy. Regular coffee.
Regular coffee.
Regular coffee.
Yeah. Regular coffee. Okay, Drew. Drew, okay. Regular coffee. I just want you to all understand something, that in New England, you think regular coffee is one thing, but the rest of the world believes it to be something else. And you guys are wrong. I just need you to know that right up front as I enter into my rant. Regular coffee means regular caffeinated coffee. That's what it means. You have regular coffee, decaf coffee. Regular coffee, decaf coffee. I moved up here 10 years ago. I love me some coffee. Everybody's talking, gotta go to Dunk's, gotta go to Dunk's, go to Dunk's, get your coffee. So I go to Dunk's, I order coffee. I say, I would like a large coffee. And they said, would you like that regular? I said, absolutely. I would like that regular. They said, okay. They make it for me. They call, hey, regular coffee. I take it, I take a drink. I go, what is this? This is not regular coffee. I take it back. I say, this is not what I ordered. They said, it's regular coffee. I said, no, it's not. There's cream and sugar in this coffee. I drink my coffee black. And they said, well, you should have ordered it black. I said, well, I ordered it regular. And they said, that's what we gave you, a regular coffee. I said, no, you didn't. This coffee has cream and sugar in it, and that's not what I wanted. It's not what I ordered. This happened to me 3 times. I just thought maybe it was one nut job. Turns out it's the whole universal Dunkin' Donuts system. They believe that this is regular coffee. It is not regular coffee. That's coffee with cream and sugar. I didn't know there was like a whole code you had to order in. I started paying attention, taking notes. I got a whole notebook on it, like a journal saying, how do you order at Dunkin' Donuts? How do I place this order so I get what I want? And now I realize I have to go up very orderly and go, large hot black. Large hot black. That's what I have to say. It's the only way I can get what I actually want, when what I really want is just a large, regular coffee.
See, I'm new, Bo. I had no idea that was even a
Prepare
thing.
yourself, brother.
Okay,
Prepare
because
yourself.
It seems pretty standard to go, is it regular or decaf?
Do you want a I'll have a large coffee. Do you want regular? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
I didn't know this was
I-
a thing.
I
It feels
do.
like regular is something that we should universally agree upon.
I think it is universally agreed upon, except for like in the one little sliver of the world that's like,
Well, is it
it's like how they spot the outsiders.
right?
You don't belong.
You don't
They're
belong.
extra rude to me. I thought I was gonna get thrown out of a Dunkin' Donuts.
Good thing there's not very many of those.
Yeah,
Dunkin'
they're
Donuts.
rare.
You know, they're rare, so you don't have to deal with that much.
True story. When I moved, I was curious. Within a 7-mile radius of our original campus, when I moved here 10 years ago, there were 42 Dunkin' Donuts.
Within 7 miles.
Within 7 miles.
42.
I was like, how is this a thing? Like, you can't get gas in New Hampshire. There's no gas stations, but there's Dunkins everywhere.
It'd be really handy if the coffee could serve as gas. You could just pour right into your tank.
I don't know. Then you'd be putting sugar in your tank, apparently, which I've heard is bad.
That's amazing. Okay. Well, I've learned today.
You have.
I've learned today.
You've been educated.
Good thing I like cream in my coffee. So
Yeah, you're one of those.
I'm fine.
Good to know. Hey, our Connections pastor, Sue Kelso, has been doing the 7 rhythms of Rooted, and we got a great one today, a little challenge for us about the celebration. One of the rhythms of Rooted is celebrating. So let's check this out from Sue.
Okay.
Today's Rooted Rhythm Challenge is celebrating the incredible work of God in and through one another's lives. Man, do I love a good celebration. From a walk-off Red Sox win to the baptisms that we get to see at our campuses. God, He gets it. He provided us with 2 celebrations that we participate in today. Baptism and communion, public expressions of the gospel of Christ. These are both celebrated in the book of Acts and explained in the New Testament. Since they're celebrated in Acts, we conclude that they belong to the practice of Christ's church. And since they're explained in the New Testament, we conclude that they are designed to be continued until Christ returns. This week, I challenge you, while you are watching one of our online services and you are taking your communion of Cheez-Its or Cheerios, celebrate all that God has done, is doing, and will do until He returns. So thankful you are part of this Rooted Rhythm Challenge as we pursue a life of rhythm together. Back to you, Bo and Drew.
Oh, thank you so much, Sue. And I do love that challenge regarding communion as you worship online. So, be prepared. She said Cheerios or Cheez-Its, but find something to participate in. But that's a celebratory moment where we're remembering what God has done and celebrating, what the victory that He's given us and the eternal life.
Yeah. We, last Sunday, struggled a little bit with the juice.
Did you?
Because we had drank all orange juice, and we didn't have anything. But Kaylee had made some elderberry syrup.
Okay.
Okay, and so we do a little kick of that every day, and she takes the syringe and she puts it into these little medicine, little cups. And so the boys had that, and I had one, but then she just had the syringe. So there we are with like crackers, and she's got the syringe, and I was like, it kind of works because it's, fits the analogy of a communion.
Did Kaylee look at the boys and say, "Your father smells of elderberry"?
She did not.
No, she didn't.
She did not.
Maybe this week.
She just typically just says, "Your father smells."
Well, there's that.
Yeah.
I do love the rhythm of celebrating because it's one that I struggle with. I'm not a good celebrator. Part of me is I'm kind of really in the moment and think, and then if I'm doing anything, I'm kind of thinking forward. And so to really take time to celebrate, I miss that a lot. And one of the coolest things about Rooted is at the end of the Rooted experience, we do a celebration. And it is just a blast to see these Rooted groups celebrate all that God's doing. There's baptisms. There's people standing up. They're declaring out loud, Jesus is Lord. And it's probably one of my favorite things we get to do as a church.
That's cool.
Yeah, love that. Thanks, Sue, for that challenge.
Yes, Sue.
Hey, our daily devotion in 140 characters or less from the book Every Day with Jesus. Simple thought, but so true. It says, an unshared truth can be just as deadly as a spoken lie. People need to hear the truth. Tell them the story of Jesus. And then this passage is one verse from Romans chapter 10, verse 14. It says, how then can they call on the one they've not believed in? And how can they believe in the one on whom they've not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And I know when I wrote that was something that I'd really been thinking about a lot was, we're truth tellers and truth speakers, but a lie can be super damaging, but sometimes even more damaging is an unspoken truth.
Yeah.
Like something that we're carrying this truth, and with that comes a real responsibility to share that truth.
That's good.
Yeah, because how can people, there's people really who are ignorant that God is for them, not against them.
Yeah.
They're ignorant in the sense that they don't know that they have a wrong view of God that has been propagated, where they think, that God's not for them, or God doesn't desire them, or God doesn't love them. It's a wrong view of God. So we have this like amazing truth to go, oh no, He's amazing.
Yeah, and I like that if it is almost like the see something, say something, right? Like
Absolutely.
If you feel this kind of inkling to share, but there's some boldness there that we need to pray for, that God would give us, and just courage to actually step out and say, I don't know what this is, but I'm feeling a nudge, and I'm going to go for it, So
Share it.
Share it.
It's good.
That's good. It's good.
What you got? You got a little Trivial Pursuit?
Trivial Pursuit, you ready? The time?
Man, I hope so. I've been on a slump. I haven't gotten 6 right yet, and we're giving away fun dips
Yep.
like crazy every day now. Everybody online's like joining in. So give an answer, make an educated guess, play along. Card at random, original 1981 version. If you get all 6 right, so at the end, put in how many you got right. 1, 0, 4, 6. If you get all 6 right, we will send you a fun dip as
dip.
a prize.
Yes. All right. This is blue.
Blue is geography.
Okay. What's the largest lake in the Americas? Largest lake in the Americas.
The largest lake in the Americas. See, this is where I get really confused. I don't know if the Americas is like, does that include the United States or is that like Central America? I stink at geography. I'm gonna go, I mean, they have the, Lake Superior.
Lake Superior is correct.
Yes.
Correct. Yes. All right.
Okay. 1 for 1. All right, I'm
for
off
one.
and running today. I usually miss that one.
Pink.
Pink is entertainment.
Okay, entertainment. Who were the 5 Marx Brothers?
Oh no.
The 5.
I gotta name
5 Marx Brothers.
Groucho, Zeppo. Carl wasn't one. Was
He was the business side of the brothers.
okay. Zeppo, Groucho. Steve, Paul, and Ringo. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Chico,
Chico.
Harpo,
I should have gotten Harpo.
Groucho, Gummo,
Gummo.
and
Okay.
Zeppo. Marx. 5 Marx Brothers.
Well, you got to be some kind of nerd to get all of those right. I wouldn't even admit to it if I did. I'd miss one just on purpose.
What's the
Gummo?
Gummo? I shot an elephant in my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I'll never know. Yeah, okay. Yellow.
Yellow is history.
Okay. What was Paul Revere's occupation? Paul Revere's.
Paul Revere's occupation. I don't think he was a town crier.
Was that a job back then?
He was a horsey rider. Paul Revere's occupation. I really don't know. Paul Revere, American Revolution, writing, the British are coming, right? Mm-hmm. I'm going to go newspaper editor.
That is incorrect. He was a silversmith.
Silversmith.
Silversmith. Did not know that.
My goodness. All right,
Yeah.
1 for 2. 3. 1 for
Brown.
Brown, literature.
Okay. What's the name of the Wilkes Plantation in Gone with the Wind? It's the name of the Wilkes Plantation in Gone with the Wind.
I should know this. I do know this. I don't have it on the tip of my tongue. It's Gone with the Wind. Everybody's going to get this one right. And I can't, my brain is not working. The Wilkes Plantation is, I can't remember.
12 Oaks.
12 Oaks.
12 Oaks.
Okay. Wow.
Green.
Science and Nature.
Okay. How many years are there in a millennium?
In a millennium?
Millennium.
1,000?
1,000's correct.
Okay, good.
1,000.
I didn't want to miss that.
Didn't wanna
I
miss
got to
that.
get this just to get 50% here, okay?
What? Oh, here we go.
Sports.
Sports, sorry. Orange. What is the point scored immediately after deuce in tennis? Point scored immediately after deuce in tennis.
I'm going to give them,
Okay.
it's the add point advantage.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
All right.
So
3 for 6.
3 for 6.
My goodness.
You're pretty.
The struggle is real.
The struggle is real.
You guys playing along at home, you don't understand what it's like being under the bright lights with a camera on you. The pressure.
I love that we're learning though. Like yesterday, Ferdinand Morton, I didn't know.
Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll, I didn't know about
Well,
his
I may
music.
not ever
and
forget that.
Opened me up to this whole great
Jazz.
world.
All
yeah.
right. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, you got
Good.
something to show me?
I do have something to show you. This one, honestly, really what I want to, share with the world is never underestimate the power of a funny hat, all right? a cheesehead.
Whoa, bro, do you know where you are?
I know where I am, and I'm not a Green Bay fan. I'm a Fun Hat fan, okay? And I think people really need to make sure that it doesn't have to be just sports related, Bo. It can be joy related. It can be let's create fun. I enjoy cheese as well. I like Gouda, I like Brie.
Do you know who you look like right now?
Well,
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere.
You do. You look just like Paul Revere. Say it. Say the British are coming.
The British are coming. I need more cheese.
That's not a cheesehead. That's a Patriot hat.
Patriot hat.
Yes, it is. Okay, sorry.
Okay, Paul Revere, but with a cheese like name.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Paul Guerrier. I don't know how to say it. There's a cheese, right? G-U-Y-E-R-E.
Yes. Gugier, Paul?
Guerrier. I don't know. I probably should have picked one I knew. Cheddar Revere.
Cheddar Revere. Let's go with that. Cheddar Revere. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I came to show you today.
Oh, okay.
That's my fun hat.
That's good. You're just going to leave it on. You should.
No, I can.
Please.
No, I can.
Why?
Okay.
Why at this point?
I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
I love fun hats.
Okay.
Fun hats, man. That's where it's at.
That's great.
Yep.
Hey, we did have one commercial we wanted to show you guys, so let's watch this together.
Hello, friends. I am really looking forward to this Easter week with MCC, and I'm excited to invite you to experience it too. Over these recent weeks in our teaching series, Take a Hike, we've been following Jesus in his ministry journey. We've gotten to know him in his authority, in his love, in his power, and in his mission. He is amazing. Our God is so amazing. And I continue to marvel at how he offers us life, not just any life, but everlasting life through Jesus. You know, we've followed him down the mountain, we've followed him through the city, and now we're following him this Easter to the cross. And I believe that God has something incredibly powerful in store for you and for me. And so I'd love for you to join me and all of us at MCC for one of our Easter online services. They'll be broadcast on Facebook and YouTube and our own site, mcconline.com. You can choose from one of many different service times that are on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So invite your family, share this invitation with your friends and your ones, and let's celebrate Jesus together. I hope to see you there.
Thank you so much. Our Easter service is not something you're going to want to miss.
Man, your jokes are cheesy.
Are they starting to grate on you?
They're stinky cheese.
So, Bo, this is a point in our show where we do a little sermon remix, where we look at a sermon and we kind of unpack it. And I've got a great clip for us today. So let's check this out.
Guys, this whole thing about like having faith, like even as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. This idea of mountain moving, like Jesus says, hey, this mountain, he's pointing to an actual mountain. This mountain, you could say to this mountain, go throw yourself into the sea. That can seem so foreign to us, like, whoa, we can't move mountains. But Jesus was actually talking to a people who had seen a mountain moved. The greatest authority in their context of that day was King Herod. And King Herod had built a palace called the Herodium. That's the kind of king he was. And in order to build his palace, he wanted his palace to be the highest thing around. So he literally, not figuratively, he literally moved a mountain from one place to another place. They built a mountain for him to put his palace on. Now the disciples all knew this. This was the kind of king that Herod was. He wanted his palace above everyone, so he moves a mountain. Well, that's the authority that they knew and understood. And Jesus says to them, hey, if you have faith in me, you can say to that mountain, go throw yourself into the sea. What he's saying is that kingdom doesn't last. Look how powerful he is and how rich he is and the way that he lords it over everyone. That kingdom doesn't last. It will pass away. But he offers to share his kingdom with you, with me, with everyone. And what a beautiful gift that he gives us.
I think it is a beautiful gift, the faith that we can have in Jesus because our hope is in him and in his kingdom. Mm-hmm. And the way that I think Jesus just kind of, differentiates between any kind of earthly kingdom. Like the most powerful earthly kingdom they understood. He's like, okay, this isn't going to last.
Yeah.
And they never do. And we're always surprised when kingdoms crumble. You know, we're always shocked by that. It was like we didn't see it coming. But every kingdom crumbles except the King of Kings kingdom. And so, like, my word for this Easter is the word hope. Like, the word hope is big on my mind and on my heart, because hope, it feels like it's in short supply, but we have it. And as we share this hope in the King of Kings, whose kingdom will never crumble, will never fail, if we have faith in him, then it doesn't matter, you know, when, you know, this king fails, or this system comes down, or this doesn't work out, or this life even ends, because we have an eternal king. And so that's the faith. I mean, you know, even as small as a mustard seed, it really does like move mountains. It actually does. So I don't know, it's fun to watch that again and maybe make a couple of comments.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. So good. Well,
Yeah.
thank you both so
Sweet.
much for that.
Yeah, my pleasure. Hey, thanks for joining us today on This Is the Day. We can't wait to see you tomorrow, Friday. Join us for worship tonight online, 7 p.m. And if you have some food items, drop them off between 11 and 2.
That's it.
We'll catch you tomorrow.